on, guys? Today we are starting off today's video in a very dangerous place, I can say, or a very great place. We're here at Harbor Freight looking at tools, whatever, looking at just everything they got. I don't really need anything specific. We're just in the area, so I decided to stop by and see if I need anything that I should pick up. So let's see. Let's go shop around. We're gonna go ahead and pick one of these up. Carbon steel knot wire wheel, because it's ideal for paint removal. If you guys haven't noticed, I've been using this and it's been doing the job, but you guys saw in the couple videos ago, it was doing the job very slowly. So we're gonna go ahead and try to switch over to this and the angle grinder, because the angle grinder just spin a lot faster, plus this material hopefully doesn't eat through the metal, which it shouldn't, but hopefully it does eat through the paint a lot quicker than this did. And of course, you can never use enough zip ties. We'll go ahead and pick up a pack of those. Alright guys, we were walking away with only spending $7.64. All we got was the zip ties and the wire wheel angle grinder thing. But yeah, surprised I didn't get more. I really wanted to get more stuff, but I was able to, what's the word? Hold myself back, I guess you can say. So let's go ahead and head home and start working on the 240. Alright, so as you guys know, we got the motor into the car so we can start walking things up around it before we get it sent off to paint. Main thing that we have to do is this situation right here. As you can see from where this is, there's not much room until we hit the water pump little knob there. So we need to make some room for the radiator, because the radiator itself is probably going to be super close to it. Plus fans, not going to happen. So we got to notch this back, and then that will give us the clearance to fit our fans and our radiator, hopefully. So let's go ahead and go over here. We have our fans right there and the radiator right here. We're gonna go ahead and put the shroud back onto the radiator, and then see how much we have to start to cut out from the car. So let's go ahead and get to that. Alright, so if you take a quick look here, the radiator plus the shroud plus the fans, it becomes really thick. So trying to fit that in that little space, as I'll show you guys right now. See, all the way pressed up against here, it's sitting on the belt. It's not gonna happen. So what we gotta do is kind of get it kind of in place and see where we need to chop this core support out. Alright, so now that we took the fans off, we got the radiator to fit in here. So now we can see exactly where we need to make our lines to cut. So let's go ahead and tape this up so we can have a mark and start cutting maybe? We'll see. Alright, so we got where we need to cut out all taped up. It's about 1.25 inches. Plus or minus, or plus whatever this little lip is. So hopefully it'll be enough, because literally we are on the very corner here. If it's not, we might have to go with a different fan setup or a different shroud setup, maybe a slightly thinner shroud. But let's go ahead and start cutting this, get this thing out of the way because we can't use that anymore, and see if it fits with the fans. So with the core support all taped up, I test fitted the radiator. It fits in there, but with the fans, it doesn't fit in there. It's still hitting, like the radiator won't even go down all the way because it's still hitting this. I try to put the radiator in and then slip the fans in afterwards, and nope, still not working. So I'm gonna go with it's so close, it still won't do it. So I think what I'm gonna try to do is, this shroud is a little thick, so what I might do is take it to, not the shroud, but take the radiator and the fans to Richard over at B-Side Fabrication and Rival Auto Works, and see if they can make me a thinner shroud. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna pull the fans off of here and then put the fans straight onto the radiator, and hopefully with that it'll clear. And I still have these fan to radiator zip ties that they actually came with, so good thing I kept them so we can actually put these on there. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do that. as always, nothing today went as planned. I was supposed to just notch the core support, have Radiator sit in there, and of course it did not work. Fans were way too, I'm sure I could have made it work with other fans, but these are really good fans and really expensive fans, and I didn't want to have to sell them for less, or I really wanted to use these. So I kind of was toying with different ideas on what we can do, and I came across the idea of a V-mount. Or no, first I went with just notching it a little bit more, then I notched it too much to where it wasn't being able to fold back enough, and too much to where it looked really bad. I wish I took a picture and showed you guys, but I was kind of just getting frustrated and started trying to figure this out. Ended up cutting out the whole core support. As you can see, there's nothing here anymore. Then I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do a V-mount. But then V-mounts confuse me. I know it's super simple. I know I can figure it out if I really thought about it. But like, I don't know, I just like the simple radiator setup with it being where it's supposed to be. So, thought about it some more and I figured something out, and let me show you guys exactly what it was. So, in the S chassis, you guys know, if you have one, that these little slots here are for the bottom of the radiator to slip in and hold it into place. Well, with us cutting the core support out and trying to lean it back, having the bar in here, it didn't want to twist in there as much, so it was stopping it from coming back, and the fan was hitting the water pump here. So at the end of the day, after all that trial and error, what I figured out what I'm gonna do is we actually cut off those little nubs there. You can see them right here. Actually, we cut them off, that way it can just sit perfectly in here, because at the angle with the radiator pulled back, the nubs were like wanting to go here. I didn't want to drill into this, so we just cut off the knobs, and I'm gonna make a bracket to go to bolt onto here and bolt onto somewhere on here. Hello. But we got to figure out how to that's not gonna be too hard. That's super simple. I've made my radiator brackets before. Now we just gotta make a little top radiator bracket here. So let me show you guys what I'm thinking of. What to do is, since this is cut off, I'm going to go ahead and plate these and close them off. That way they don't look all ugly like that. And you can see here it's actually touching the fan, but when we pull it back just to where it sits even here, there's just enough room to where we should be okay. And what I want to do is, with these plated off, I want to have a little tube, nothing too crazy, just like a little steel tube to weld or bolt onto here actually. So probably put a plate on here, weld the bar to the plate and bolt the plate on. You guys will know what I mean when I actually get it done. Have it come out and across this way and bolt onto here. That way that's where the radiator will bolt onto, and that way these two sides can get tied into each other again to give it that extra strength. Because I noticed once I cut it out, this became a lot more flimsy, a little bit. I don't know, but for me it makes me feel better having something go across and connecting the two sides, holding the radiator back. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I don't know when we're gonna get that done. We gotta hit up Jake from DefWorks to get that done. So whenever he has time, maybe we'll take it over to him. But in the meantime, I think that's gonna be it for today. But as you can see, this is without a shroud, and we barely have any room, so we're not gonna be able to run a shroud with these fans. It should be okay, just because these do push 2100 CFM each, so collectively 4,200 CFM, which is plenty, I believe, or hopefully at least. So we're gonna try it out, and if it doesn't work, we'll figure out what else we can do. But in the meantime, I think that's a solid plan. We're just gonna do a normal front mount radiator or front mount intercooler. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it today. I'm beat. I know it didn't seem like we did much, but there was actually a lot of sun, which made it a lot more tiring. As you can tell, the sun's above my head. I'm kind of hidden behind the tree a little bit. But if you guys work on your car outside, you guys know it sucks when it's hot. It's ridiculous. So I'm beat, I'm tired, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty. I'm going to end today's video here. At least we figured something out. We didn't end the video with, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm ending this video with an idea of what I'm going to do. So, at least with this, it makes it easier to pull the motor if you ever have to. It just goes up a little bit, then pull it straight out. Don't have to do all that engine tilting stuff. So, as always, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, click that notification button, and let me know what you guys think about what we're doing. Do you think I'm stupid for figuring out the whole radiator support? Who knows? Let me know.
Peace out, guys. See you on the next one.